Bang! Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, your daily cryptocurrency blockchain aggregated news show on YouTube. Look, it's going to be drinking. Look, it's going to be smoking. Look, it's going to be swearing. Look, you've been warned. So look, here I come. Bang! In 3, 2, 1. Bang! Welcome, everybody. Black, white, gay, straight, Christian, Muslim, Jew. Welcome. My name is Shomari Clarke. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, the greatest show on earth. The greatest show. Look! In the multiverse. Bang! Greatest show in the daggone multiverse. We have a great show for you. Bang! Today. Yes, indeed, we do. Daggone it. We got an interesting one today. Look. And like I promised you, we're going to talk about India. All right, so let's get to the stories first. All right, so La Liga, so for you Americans, for you Americans, that's a Italian soccer league. And they're going to, so let me just read the fucking thing and stop it. I already want to tell you the story. Just read the title and then we'll get there when we get there. All right, La Liga is offering NFTs for every single player in the league. Not only that, but you can use these NFTs to do something. And you Americans, when I talk to you about this, you'll be like, fuck, that's the shit. You'll see what I mean when we get there. I can't tell you all now. We got to get to the story first. And then this is the story that I told you I promised about India. I told you a little bit yesterday. All right, let me just read the title again. See, I just always want to tell you guys the stuff already. India likely to introduce a cryptocurrency clarity bill. So we're going to read about that. And then a rise in institutional investment is driving the Bitcoin bull run. And so we're going to read about that, and then we're going to do the shout-outs and the daily summary as usual. So let's proceed how we proceed with a little bit of bang. And then we do a little bit of look. Bang. A little bit of look. And then we do a little bit of refresh. Get the fresh numbers. Bang. Price of Bitcoin, $47,010. Back into the high 40s. And we had fun in the 50s there all the weekend. Those days are over. Don't worry, they'll be back. All right. Price of Bitcoin, $47,010. When I left you yesterday, we were at $45,614. So we have gone up. $1,000. $1,396. $1,396. All right. Look, top 10 of the day, brothers and sisters. You know who they are. The usual band of miscreants. Usual suspects. Top 10, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Binance Coin, Tether, Solana, XRP, Dogecoin, Polkadot, and USD Coin. Solana up to the number 6 now, right? Just flipping the XRP there. All right, so let's look at market moves of the day. Oh, single digits up, single digits down. Holy, look at Solana, though. 25% up. That thing is fucking killing it. Well, I told you about how Solana and Cardano, lots of institutional money are pumping into those two in the past 2 weeks is what the word on the street is, from what I've been hearing. And so, no surprise. Well, I'm not going to say no surprise. It's no surprise it's going up, but fuck, 25, 10% a day and shit like that? Daggone. Solana's murdering it. All right, let's continue. That means they're generating some daggone revenue around those parts. Look, single digits up, single digits down. Look at you, Algorand. Bang! FTX token. Bang! All right. Someone's trying to make up for the losses they had yesterday, huh? All right. Avalanche. What else we got? All right, V-Changes. Come on, brother. You can do it, man. Look, Cosmos murdering it. 28% up. Actually, let's call that 29 because that's, sorry, not 28. Sorry. 26. Let's call that 27 because it's 26.90. Oh, yeah, a lot of shit making up for yesterday's losses. Holy Phantom, 35% up. Bang. Tezos, 12%. Holy, look at all of these double-digit gains after yesterday's slaughter. Quite the turnaround. Elrond, well, that's why I show you this is an immature market. Why was it so bad yesterday, but they're so great today? Nothing's happened. Immature market, folks. Immature market. right? You slaughtered Solana yesterday because remember I showed you the numbers, and then hold on, we'll get to the numbers in a second. Hold on, right, and then today it's up double digits. Well, what happened between yesterday and today? Fucking nothing. Immature market is what happened. Dumb money is what happened. Dumb money is what happened. All right, Sigild's up, Sigild's down, Sigild's up, Sigild's down. Oh, you look at more slaughter. Waves 12% up. Hedera Hashgraph 19% up. Shiba Inu up 21%. Bang! All right. Well, if that doesn't tell you dumb money, I don't know what'll convince you. All right, so let's go to the top 10 of the day, folks. Oh, no, sorry. Bottom 10 of the day. Let's see who lost the most money today. What a fucking joke. This market, it's so ridiculous. It's just, it's a beautiful thing. It'll make you money, so get you rich. But just the schizophrenia of the thing, right? These people are schizo. What? We were just down 20 yesterday. Why is it up 20 today? Can you guys make up your mind? Is this a good project or not? Is this a good investment or not, motherfucker? Like, all right, man, let's just move on. We'll just have fun with it. All right, top 10 losers. Perpetual Protocol, Quant, Terra, Unasedlio, eCash, Decred, Tron, Celsius, Terra USD, and USD Coin. Let's see who made money today. Fuck, everybody. Well, a bunch of them did. Let's see. Bang! Holy, look at those gains on these, right? All these guys lost like 10, 15% yesterday. Well, they've got their gains back and then some. And then some. Right? Solana went down 20, what was it? What did I show you? It was on yesterday's show, right? Because I showed you guys, and I think it was like 10% or something, right? Yeah, well, they made that 10 and snagged another 14. All right, top 10 gainers. Radium, Mina, Phantom, Cello, Elron, IOST, Cosmos, Solana, Arweave, and Icon. Bang! Holy, how many more double-digit gains are there? Let's just go down for a second. Let me just see this, guys. What a massive OMG network, Shiba, FTX token, Hedera Hashgraph, Avalanche. They've all gained. Holy, look at the gains. Beautiful gains. I can just imagine what I'm about to read to you now. Let's see if I'm thinking right. Bang! You daggone right I am. Total market cap. Look! $2.144 trillion. Right? Like, that shows you how dumb how fucked up this place is. Yesterday, that asset was a shit piece of shit, deserved 10, 15% down. Oh, but today it deserves 30% up. Whoa. Pretty interesting. Pretty interesting shit. All right, guys. Total market cap. Don't worry about it. Just keep buying, accumulating, and bang. But you see, if you did accumulate yesterday when it was down, when things were down, well, look, you'd be up like fucking 10, 20% today. All right. And for all of you who sold yesterday, naughty. You know what you're facing today. Now you got to buy back in at a higher price. Look, don't do that. Hodl. All right, guys. Total market cap is $2.144 trillion. When I left yesterday, we're at $2.008 trillion. So we have gone up nicely. $1.136 trillion. Oh, yeah. Back. Let's look at 24-hour volume. Oh, yeah. Not quite as hefty as yesterday, but you could see the people who actually came in. Yeah, they were here to buy, motherfucker. Bang! Quality product. Look. So today's 24-hour volume is $165.5 billion. When I left yesterday, we're at $243.7 billion. So a dramatic drop in the volume, but a major rise in price. That means these were concentrated buys. Motherfuckers came in. They saw those sales yesterday and said, look, buy, and bought them. And as you can see, the result is a massive rise in price. That's all that markets are. Supply and demand, folks. Supply and demand. There's no cycles. There's no magic astronomy or astrology or moon stuff. It's all just people buying and selling stuff. Right? There's no waves. I know you Elliott wave traders. Yeah, that's why you Elliott wave traders get slaughtered. There's no waves. There's no cycles. It's just people buying from each other. Well, and selling to each other as well, right? And you just have to have the shit that people want to buy. Gotta have the chicken. All right, let's move on. Bang! La Liga becomes first top soccer league to offer NFTs of all its players. So speaking of leagues, here in America, the NFL is doing the exact opposite. Here in America, the NFL, the National Football League, they've banned all their teams from doing any NFT or any crypto stuff. Yeah. A few days ago they did that. I think it was last Friday. You know, I was waiting for Chili's to start signing up some NFL teams, right? There's something going on here in America. Like I said, it's not like over there in Europe where the teams can do whatever they want. Like here in America, you have salary caps and you have rules about how teams can operate. They're not allowed to just do whatever they want, right? Like even here in America, the teams are only allowed to, like what we call salary caps. Each team, like in the NFL, for instance, you're only allowed this much money to spend on players every year. And so, you know, like in Europe, you guys, the team can spend whatever they want, right? If they've got a great team and they want another star player, well, they're allowed to fucking say, okay, we'll just spend $20 more million. In America, you're not allowed to do that. You get, I don't know what the number is, so I'm just going to make up a number. But say in the NFL, the salary cap is $100 million, and you have a 53-man roster. So you've got to hire 53 guys within $100 million bucks. Obviously, your top players take the most money, right? Your quarterback, he's earning like $20 million a year. Your wide receivers are earning like 10. You know, your star running backs are earning about 7, right? And so that takes a big chunk out. And so you have to be able to spread that money between all the rest of all the other players, right? That's how America sports leagues work. I think the only one different is baseball. Baseball, I think they're allowed to spend whatever they want, right? Yeah, but other than that, you're not allowed to do that. Whereas over there in Europe, you guys are allowed to spend anything you want. I heard that some sports teams were taking out loans, loans from the bank to hire other players. Right? Is that true? I know it's true because I saw it yesterday. Yeah, like, I mean, you're not allowed to do that here. You're not allowed to do that here. You get $100 million a year for your team, you best build a good squad, homeboy. Good luck with that, right? All right, so and so this is amazing. So the whole team, every player, not every team, every player in the league is going to have an NFT. And check this out. So I don't know how it is over there in Europe, but here in America, you can play what's called fantasy sports. So here in America, my friends, they play fantasy football big time. Holy fuck, they're into it. And what it is like you get to choose players, right, and make a team out of them. And then depending on what they do that week, depends on how good your team did that week, right? You get to choose players from all different teams. You know what I mean? So in fantasy football, I might have the quarterback from, obviously, the Bucks, Tom Brady. I might have the running back from, I don't know, who's a good running back? Actually, I don't even know. But from, say, what's that kid's name? From New Orleans. I might have a wide receiver from, Green Bay, whatever. And then the players play that week, and their stats is your fantasy team, and then your team either wins or loses. And so these people are not only going to get to buy NFTs of their favorite players, but they're going to actually be able to play sports fantasies with their NFTs. Oh, my bad. La Liga. My bad. It's not Italy. It's Spain. What's Italy's thing? Is it called Serie A? Is that their one? I don't remember. All right. Anyways, let's move on. Yeah, so Spain's La Liga. I guess it must be Serie A is what the Italian one is, I think. All right. Anyways, look. Spain's La Liga has become the first of Europe's top soccer leagues to offer non-fungible tokens of all its players. A partner with French digital soccer collectibles platform SoRare. And the reason I'm reading this is because of the SoRare thing. I've heard about that SoRare thing. A little bit. I don't know much about it. I think it's just an NFT thing, isn't it? Will allow fans to trade and play fantasy tournaments with NFTs representing the players from the 20 biggest clubs in Spain, including Barcelona, Real Madrid, and Atletico Madrid. The collaboration is the first such deal that SoRare has struck with one of the top European soccer leagues, according to an announcement. See, that's the kind of shit I want to see Chili's do. I mean, Chile, because Chile's already has Barcelona, is already doing, but not NFTs, right? They're doing fan tokens, which is different, right? Obviously, they're not NFTs, but come on, Chile's, just do something like that. Get a whole league under your belt. That'd be the best. All right, man. It's the first in Europe, according to an announcement on Thursday. So Rare plans to strike similar deals with the top 20 leagues worldwide by the end of 2022. A number of the world's elite individual teams already have NFTs on the platform, including Bayern Munich, Juventus, and Liverpool. The platform's game allows users to build a team made up of 5 players represented by NFTs, which they enter into various fantasy football tournaments to earn prizes based on the players' real-life performances, right? So Rare was reportedly set to receive $532 million in funding in June, which would value the platform at over $3.8 billion. And so, there you go. There you go. Some more NFT action, but So Rare is going to do that. And, yeah, that's just awesome. It's not just one player doing it, because here in America, I think there's a couple players that have done it. But, here it is. Every single player in the whole league. And you can make fantasy teams. That's the other part about it. It's not the NFT part that really excites me. But here in America, fucking fantasy football is big. It's huge. I mean, our sports network here in America called ESPN, yeah, they literally on Sunday mornings, they have a whole hour show just on fantasy football. I mean, that's how big it is. And so this thing's going to be big. This thing's going to be fucking huge. And so I'm assuming that you guys in Europe do the same thing because, well, they're not going to offer fantasy tournaments for nothing. And so there you go, sports fans. But speaking of sports fans, tonight we've got game 1 of the NFL season. Fucking Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the Dallas Cowboys. Bang! But you know what else is happening? Semifinals of women's tennis and U.S. Open at the same time. Now I have to choose. What am I going to watch? What am I going to watch? I want to watch Tom Brady, the GOAT. I want to watch him do his thing. But you got these 2 young girls, Fernandez and Andikandu or something her name is. Fuck, doing good stuff. And that's the semifinals of the U.S. Open tonight. That's going to be a bitch. It's going to be a bitch. I might just have 2 laptops open because I do have other laptops. Maybe I'll have one laptop playing the NFL game and then the other one playing the tennis. Like a little sports bar in my own house. All right, let's move on. Bang! But seriously, if you're a sports fan tonight in America, wow! Oh, yeah, shit's good tonight. Okay, so bang, let's move on, though, guys. Enough. All right, so India likely to introduce clarity with the clarification of cryptocurrencies as commodities. And so this was the rumor on the street. That I said it's a rumor because likely to introduce. It doesn't say they are going to do it. And so I usually don't talk about rumors around here. We talk about, when things happen. Then I say, hey, guys, bang, this happened, or bang, that happened. But India is just so important. I went ad nauseum the other day. I told you, if you're new to this channel, India is so important because 1 in 5 people on Earth are Indian, 1 in 5 people on Earth are Chinese. And we looked at it the other day that 30% of Indians own crypto. Well, 30% of Indians, that's over 400 million people. That's more than every man, woman, and child, dog, and cat in America. Right? Here in America, what, 10% of people own crypto? Yeah. India has enough people that they own as if every single American, every single one, I'm talking little newborn babies too, own crypto. You're fucking right. And that's why it's so important, because their numbers are so huge. And China, right? I mean, the numbers are just are massive. You only need 20-30% of them. And the same with Europe, right? Europe only has 300 and something million people as well. Yeah, well, India has as many people as every man, woman, child, dog, and cat in Europe. Think about that. Every single one. Imagine you woke up in the morning, looked out your window, saw some little old lady. Yeah, she owned a Bitcoin. Saw some little kid in a stroller. Yeah, that kid's got Bitcoin. That's the level. Like every single man, woman, and child. All right, so that's why we follow India so closely, because it's so huge. They're so mega. Obviously, I mean, I've said this a million times. Between China and India, That's 40% of Earth. Yeah, 40% of Earth are Chinese and Indians. Yeah. Han Chinese and I don't remember what their ethnicity is called. Not Punjabi. I think Punjabi. Yeah, but are Han Chinese and Indians. 40% of Earth. All right, so keep that in perspective. Okay, so let's just move on. So let's read the byline right here. So I can also get a sip, daggone. A report by an interministerial panel on cryptocurrency points to cryptocurrencies being classified as commodities in India. Bang! Let's see. One of the most populated, adopted, and crypto-friendly countries, clarity on crypto regulation will bolster the adoption of cryptocurrencies. Exactly. India, I'm not going to get into the whole thing, but India banned crypto. Then their Supreme Court said you're not allowed to ban it. And then the banksters were afraid to do business with crypto companies. And then the Supreme Court had to tell them, look, you're allowed to do it. It's been such a regulatory shit show over there. They just can't seem to get their shit together. But if they do this, well, this is getting your shit together. Right? So check it out. India is one of many countries that has yet to classify or give legal status to cryptocurrencies, largely leaving the industry unregulated, right? And that's the problem. It's unregulated right now. 30% of Indians own crypto. Those are the citizens, obviously, retailers. But the businesses, get real. If you're a crypto company, you want to go to India, right? I mean, obviously, the population numbers are huge. I mean, that's massive money. But they're afraid because they don't want to, companies don't want to invest. I don't know, let's say, I don't know. I'm just going to make up some numbers here. $50 million, getting office space, hiring staff, setting up a server farm, getting IT guys, doing this, doing that, setting up a website in Hindi. That's the language over there in India. All that just to find out, a couple months later, oh, sorry, you're banned. You're not allowed to do that. Well, that's a waste of fucking funds, right? And so that's why you want regulatory clarity. I mean, it's the same thing that's happening here. So let's not just look at India like that. I mean, it's the same thing that's happening here in America and Europe, right? Companies want to offer so much shit, but there's no regulatory clarity, so they don't know. First of all, they don't know if I offer this, will this be legal? I mean, look at Coinbase right now. Let's talk about, should I talk about that right now? All right, I'm going to remind myself. Let me write about Coinbase, but then I'm just going to say something. A company doesn't want to invest all this money if it turns out the project is busted. You're not going to, reap any rewards from investing. Like I said, say 50 million, office space, new employees, advertising, you got to, you have to build up the India arm of whatever it is. And so you don't want to get fucked over like that. And so now let's go to this Coinbase thing. I'm not going to read about it, but I am going to tell you about it. Here in America, Coinbase has this new thing called, I think it's called Coinbase Lend. And what it is if you put your crypto with Coinbase, you're going to earn all this interest on your crypto. Yeah, well, the SEC yesterday said, nah, dog, if you guys launch that, we're going to come at you. Yeah, big deal, right? And so you see what I mean? Coinbase did all this shit to roll out this product, and then right at the last minute, the SEC's like, no soup for you. You're not allowed to do that. No, you're not allowed to do that. No soup for you, son. And so, those are the things that people are scared of about India. You don't want to launch something or begin to launch something, so you put all the pieces together, and then at the very end, hey, you're not allowed to do that. All right, so you get it now. Unregulated. So in the past, there's been a lot of confusion. At a time, digital assets regarded as banned in the country. I just told you that. But now the government has a plan to get a proper handle on the situation. According to a new bill proposal, cryptocurrencies are likely to be classified as commodities. Bang! Like gold and silver. As such, they will be subject to KYC procedures and accounting standards such as taxation. This is a positive step pointing to full legalization of cryptocurrencies. Exactly. That's all the Mostas want. The exchanges, the hedge funds, all of them, they just need regulatory clarity. All right, am I allowed to do this or not? Am I allowed to do that or not? Am I allowed to do this, that? What am I allowed to do? I'm allowed to do this? All right, I can make money doing that. Bang, I'm going to go in and make that money. Like, that's all that they need, right? I've told you, it's not that hedge funds and these guys don't want to be in this space. They want to be here, but they don't want to, like I said, open up a whole new trading desk and all this and hire traders and all this. And then all of a sudden, not allowed to do that. You know what I mean? Or worse, you've done something illegal and now you're under indictment. In some countries, in China, China rolls. China doesn't kind of warn people. They just kind of arrest people to show you're not allowed to do something, right? At least here in America and Europe, right? You get a warning, right? Like I said, the Coinbase got a warning yesterday. The SEC said, hey, not yesterday. I think it was on Friday. You're not allowed to do that. Or Monday, actually. Sorry. And so Coinbase is like, fuck, I'm not allowed to do this. Right? Yeah, China doesn't do that. China, just if you do something and you do it wrong, they're just like, all right, you're under arrest. You're not allowed to do that. I told you, here in America, capital, I'm going to just say this is not crypto related, but this is just how the world works. Capital runs the state. Right? Here in America, capital, money, people with the money run the country, the state, the government, right? Yeah, well, in China, the state runs capital. You know what I mean? They don't give a fuck how much money you have. They don't give a fuck what you're doing. If you're doing something against the Chinese Communist Party, yeah, you're going to jail, fucker. I don't give a fuck how much money you have. You're not going to bail your way out. You're not going to bribe your way out like you're in America doing stuff or something. You're not going to donate to some campaign and like the governor is going to give you a pardon or something. It doesn't work like that. There's no pardoning. There's no nothing. Holy shit. You're going to jail, son. All right, let's move on. I just like how China rolls like that. They just bitch slap their billionaires around, right? The billionaires are happy, like, oh, thank you, China, for letting us make money, right? Over here, it's different, right? The politicians are just sucking the cock of every billionaire they come across, right? And not over there in China. They bitch slap billionaires. They give them an Andrew Racheta. Bang! What are you doing? Yeah, they enforce shit around those parts. Okay, guys, so let's get back to this, though. Oh, I like how China rolls like that. Just because you're rich, you just get to say whatever. Fuck you. All right, guys, listen. India was one of the most populated regions in the world, with more than 1.3 billion people living in the South Asian country. Living in the South Asian country. A little spell check wouldn't have hurt it. Look, the majority are young and technologically curious. One of the most economically challenged countries, cryptocurrencies offer a unique opportunity to the Indian population. According to one report, about 30% of Indians own crypto. 30%, that's what I just told you. 30% of 1.3 billion people is 400.1 million people. Yeah, that's more than the population of America. That's more than the population of Europe. Like I just said, that's as if every man, woman, and child, dog and cat in Europe and the USA owned crypto. Every single one. At least one. At least one crypto, right? That's how mega, China and India are. We don't need their whole population. Though it would be nice. It would be nice. Right? It would be nice. It would be nice. I mean, imagine 50%. Imagine 50% of India own fucking crypto. Oh my gosh. How much would that be? That would be 600 million people. That would be America and Europe combined. Oh, man. Come on, India. Give us the chicken. You know you want to. Come on. All right, guys, let's behave ourselves and move on now. That's a great fantasy. It's not a fantasy because it could be absolutely real. All right, guys. Oh, man, I hope we hear those numbers one day. I hope I can come here and report to you those numbers one day. Holy fuck. I'll pop a bottle of champagne right here. Well, it's not a big deal. I already fuel up anyways. But anyway, listen, look. With crypto adoption on the rise, both at a global level and in India, the government has been pushed to take a hard look at the industry. You're daggone right. You got to take a hard look. With the total ban likely ineffective, the government has sought to regulate the markets. Exactly. to start a cryptocurrency bill, which according to an interministerial panel on cryptocurrency, the digital assets are going to be classified as commodities. On this, different countries have taken different approaches. Exactly. El Salvador, for instance, views Bitcoin as a currency and has become the first country to adopt Bitcoin as legal tender, a trend many experts expect to rise. As a commodity, it will be legal to trade cryptocurrencies in India. They will be subject to accounting standards such as KYC procedures and will be taxed accordingly. So they'll be taxed according to, as if you buy a brick of gold, right? A brick of gold is a commodity. Indians buy a lot of gold, right? Indians and Chinese and Asians all over there, they buy a lot of gold. Just their families, it's part of their tradition. In India, you give gold coins when you go to a wedding, right? You give gold coins to the bride and the groom and stuff. Owning bricks of gold in India is normal, is standard. Like here in America, we don't own bricks of gold. You might invest in gold on your E-Trade account. Yeah, but over there, they actually buy it. That's why you go to any Chinatown or any little India in America or Europe, and what do they always have? A gold shop there, right? Because that's their part of their culture. They buy gold. So why did I bring that up? Just so, yeah, right. And so you're taxed at that rate of a commodity, right? Not as a security, per se. All right, so look. The Economic Times reports that people close to the deal are confident that either categorized on the basis of the technology they use or they can define on their use case. All right. So market leaders who have been critical of the government's approach in the past have applauded the new development. Nishal Shetty, CEO of crypto exchange WazirX, stated, "This step is very positive for the crypto industry, and I'm glad that the government is taking this direction towards crypto regulation. This will bring more clarity to the entire industry and push more entrepreneurs into the sector." Exactly. People are just afraid to do something because there's just no point in investing all these millions to find out down the road, you're not allowed to do that, right? So he further added that the initiative will allow for more institutions and VC investors to get involved with the market without the fear the government will ban or clamp down on the market. Absolutely. And so, bags, that's the rumor on the street, guys. Rumor, remember this, likely to introduce. So this is not for sure yet. But, on this channel, we've been waiting for regulatory clarity out of India since the very beginning. And like I told you, and like we just read, it's been a shit show. And so, like I told you, the importance of them coming to this space in a regulated fashion is huge. 30% of India, like I just showed you, is more than America. It's more than Europe. Right? Like I showed you, if they go to 50% using it or buying it, at least hodling and buying it, holy shit. That's more than America and Europe combined. Now imagine China does that. All right. So you guys get the point. You guys get the gravity of the situation. This is serious shit. And so that's the rumor on the street, is that they're going to classify cryptos as commodities. And let's see. That's all that's necessary is a classification. I don't care what you classify it as. Personally, I think these cryptos, like I've told you about this market, I think this market is three things. Commodities, which are Bitcoin and Ethereum, because they're not owned by a company. Wannabe monies, you can call them currencies, whatever you want. Just this wannabe money shit. That's that stablecoin, Monero, Zcash, shit like that. And then you have actual, what I view as securities, stocks, which are the companies that are actually doing something. Like, that are actually, involved in industry and stuff like that. That would be your VeChain, your Chainlink, your Polygons, your Stellar IOTA, stuff like that are actually just regular companies, but that offer blockchain services, right? So it's looking like they're going to look at it as a commodity. So let's see. All right, we'll see, and let's move on. Bang! Now, rising institutional-sized capital fueling the Bitcoin bull market, according to crypto insights firm Glassnode. So, I guess let's just read on. There's nothing to yap about there. Let's see what they're talking about. Crypto analytics firm Glassnode says Bitcoin is witnessing a major spike in large transactions this year, indicating that deep-pocketed investors are fueling its 2021 resurgence. During the 2019 to 2020 bear market, the average Bitcoin transaction size was $6,000 to $8,000, and the period was dominated by retail investors and early investment funds participants, according to the firm. By comparison, the bull run between late 2020, let's read. The bull run between late 2020 and early 2021 has seen a surge in average transaction size, climbing all the way to $58,000 during the May sell-off. The average Bitcoin transaction size has cooled off since and is now hovering between $30,000 and $36,000. So you can see, and you remember that. Remember back in 2019, you guys were here with me. That's when I bought my Bitcoin, right? Well, I had some already, but I bought a couple more, right? When it was like at, what was it, $4,000, right? But you see, now it's, obviously I'm priced out. I'm not going to be ever buying Bitcoin ever again, right? Unless it's just a move to like another exchange to buy some other coin, right? But the big money, they are climbing in, and they're making big purchases. They can afford it. Institutional money. So relative to the 2019 to 2020 period, this represents a significant 370% increase, despite the recent correction reflecting continued and sticky institutional-sized interest. So the is this a chart right here? Yeah, whatever, fuck all that. The analytics firm adds that transactions larger than 10 million have grown to represent more than 30% of Bitcoin transactions. So you can see that's institutional money. If you're buying $10 million worth or more, I mean, unless you're just a super rich person, that's institutional. And that accounts for more than 30% of the market now. So, you know, the retailers are priced out. Let's get real. You're not priced out of buying Satoshi's worths, of course. You can buy that. But, you know, they're priced out of buying whole Bitcoins now, right? 30% of Bitcoin's transaction volume dominance, up 10%. All right. This reflects a notable growth in large-size capital allocation and trading activity. Bitcoin plummeted in price, blah, 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 blah. We don't talk about prices here. Glassnode says more than $4 billion in Bitcoin open interest was cleared during the day's sell-off. Open interest refers to the total number of derivatives contracts that remain outstanding. This is the most significant leverage flush out since the sell-off in mid-May. All right, anyways, bang. So there you go. But you see, the institutional demand is what's driving the Bitcoin price now, right? Retailers are priced out of that. We've talked about that here before. Well, a lot of times I've told you accumulate because you don't want to be priced out of something that you like, right? And, well, that's what's happening with Bitcoin, right? Like people are just like, okay, forget buying Bitcoin. It's too expensive for me, but I can still make money off of, you know, other stuff, right? Small caps and micro caps, Shiba, right? Shit like that. I mean, that's a garbage thing, but I mean, you can, you know, we'll see. It'll probably rise. You'll make some money off it. But to get the quality, I mean, my channel is about for you buying quality product. And so the quality products are getting a little more pricey, and they're going to continue to get more pricey the more institutional investors come here because they're going to be dumping their money into the quality. You know, they're here to buy the chicken. They're not here to buy feathers. You know, and so, you know, accumulate. Don't get priced out of anything you don't like. Or, sorry, anything you do like. Don't get priced out of it. Because there's going to come a time when just these guys are pouring so much money in, it's just going to make it, I mean, you could still make money, but it's not going to be the same as how now we are. Like, for you guys who bought VeChain back in 2019, yeah, that's, I don't know how many thousands of times percentage that is, but that's tens of thousands of percentage up already, right? Yeah, those days are going to be gone soon, you know, unless you know. So you got to accumulate, all right, guys? All right, let's get to the shout-outs. Bang, what we got over here? Uh-oh, look at that. Biniam's talking. Look, Biniam. Love brother, see you, brother. Connecting the dots. Bang, what you talking about, Biniam? CB News, MasterCard acquires CipherTrace. Oh, CipherTrace, the, right? They're like, right? They follow the transactions on in the market, right? Yeah, security and fraud detection provider. Provide additional transparency and support for digital assets. Yeah. All right, well. All right. Looks like then MasterCard. Yeah, MasterCard's getting ready to get up into this space. I mean, they all see it's coming. So, get yourself prepared. Like, I mean, that's what this channel is about. Prepare yourself. Market positioning, right? All right. Bye. Let's move on. Adjims followed me. Adjims, stocks, yeesh, crypto. None of it's even the bang. Crypto, buddy. And if you're going to... all right, anyway. CB News, what medium? CB News, new blockchain infrastructure to open two-way highway for all projects, including Ethereum. Yeah, I saw that you sent me this, but this was actually a commercial by the company Elf. And so I was going to read that, but it's not. But it's a commercial. It's a promotion by this company. And so I don't read company promos here, but if they can pull it off, fucking amazing. Bang. Grudgeable. Letter with the zebra, the bang. Biniam. What are you talking about? CB News, yes, Biniam. SEC threatens to use or to sue Coinbase over crypto yield program it considers a security. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Right? Coinbase wants to roll out, I think it's called Coinbase Lend or something like that. And you put your money with Coinbase, and then you're gonna get a lot of, you're gonna earn a lot of interest on the crypto you have with them. But the SEC is not down with it for some reason. And Coinbase aren't stupid. They're not gonna launch something that they're gonna get in trouble over. So we'll just see how that goes. We'll keep an eye on it. I was gonna read that today, but that doesn't really affect our money. I mean, who gives a shit? All right, so though. Bang. All right, let's move on. There's Biniam. Sunny Bee, Spy Lady, Lovely Lady, See Lady. Bang. The assassin. The sexy assassin. Lorna Downs. Oops. Lorna All-In Downs. She said, look. What you got in your hand, homeboy? Because I think I got a better hand. Look. I'm all in. Yes. But that's how she did it. Lorna All-In Downs, beating them down with the all-in. Let me go. See you, girl. Bang. They fear the all-in. No, she's all in. Yes. All right. Don't let her beat you boys down too badly. Robbie Hardaway. Been with us so long. He's got a black and white picture. Oh, I got to look to see if any of you guys gave me any examples of what I could do with Hardaway. Love with the Jeep with the bang. Deep entertainment. Look. Soul, brother. Yeah. Deep entertainment. Love with the Jeep with the bang. Oh, new guy. Kevin Thepperkit. Cal Chang. Cool Chang. Kevin. Hold on, I want to say this one. This sounds cool. Kevin Thepperkit Cool Chang. Yes. Mechanical engineer with a bag full of IOTA. Bang! Of course you are. You're an engineer. Of course you've got IOTA, fuckstick. What else would you have? Bang! Good job, brother. Lever with the Z, brother. Bang! Technically bullish. My portfolio was flying. Settle down, bullish. Hodl. Lever with the Z, brother. Bang! Don't make me send out Andrew after you. Universal Missile Throw. Holding down the insurgency in Eastern Europe. Lever with the Z, brother. Bang! Oh, who's this guy? New guy. Rolls Squilly. All right. That's an interesting one. Oh, he's from Germany. Alles klar. IOTA. And more IOTA. Okay. What is this? IOTA Germany, IOTA America, IOTA Spain. Oh, this guy's an IOTA lover for real. Look, as you should be. If you don't have IOTA in your portfolio, I don't know what criteria you're choosing choosing your investments by, but yeah, you must have some secret algorithm because if it's not in there, yeesh. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang! And V-Chain daggone. Radster holding down the insurgency in Eastern Europe. Our man in Prague. Holding down the insurgency. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang! Oh, yeah, we've got an insurgency. Oh, yeah, right across Europe, bitches. You can't stop us. Ha ha. Technology butterfly, diamond butterfly. All right, buddy. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang! And then we got Andrew Richard, the enforcer. Look. You tell you right here. What are you trying to sell there, dog? I'm trying to sell this Bitcoin. Bitcoin just went down $5,000 yesterday. Settle down, brother. Right, that's a slap. That's the sound of a slap. Settle down, brother. Hodl. The juice is worth the squeeze. That's what Andrew tells him, and that's how he deals with these bastards. These daggone Michigans trying to sell their daggone crypto and sell their wife and kids short. Settle down, brother. Look at your wife. Look at your kid. Hodl. The juice. This juice, it's worth the daggone squeeze, brother. In fact, this is the only juice worth the squeeze right now in the markets, baby. Bye! You tell him, Andrew. There ain't no more juice unless you squeeze this one, fuck stick. So squeeze it, hodl it, caress it, and love it. Bang! Bitcoin Kong. Wow! Yes. Love it, but the cheap of them. Bang! Caress it and cuddle it. Because the juice is worth the squeeze. So, back with the look, brothers. You know how we do around these parts. Look. That all right, Kong? Tell him. Bang! Let's see what. Bang! Yeah. Gotcha. In my scope, son. Look. One more time. Bang! Yes. Oh, yeah. That's how Shomari do. Got you in my scope, son. Bang! Oh, can you guys see this above my head? Let me see if you can see this. Oh, you can. Can you? Okay, look above my head. So this isn't crypto related. Look above my head. You see it says a foil-wrapped home survived the Caldor fire, even as everything around it burned. Yeah, okay, so there's a fire. So look right above my head, right there. You see Lawrence Fishburne? And then go above the next story there. So here in America, there's a huge forest fire going on. Huge. It's burning down fucking millions of acres. And some motherfucker, he wrapped his house in tinfoil. Yeah, he wrapped his whole house in tinfoil. And it didn't burn down. The whole place burned down. All around that house. His house is standing strong. That's some fucked up. That's a real story. Look at that. There it is, right above my head, right there. See where it says? A foil-wrapped home survived the Caldor fire, even as everything around it burned. Here's how. Yeah, read that. That's wild. Yeah, the guy wrapped his house in tinfoil. And it saved his house. That's amazing. Everyone's going to be doing that now. Oh, the tinfoil industry is going to go booming. All right, but let's move on. Bang. And just for you out there, if you're in a fire zone or something, yeah, load up on some tinfoil fuck sticks. It looks like it works. All right, Hollywood. Let's see, bang. Some of us don't own cash. Who's he talking about? Hollywood. He's a super maximalist. Oh, this thing. No way I would buy some. Here's what Lorna Down says. No way I would buy some nasty ass Starbucks with my sweet Bitcoin. You daggone right, girl. Bang! I'm gonna bang you for that. Some of us don't own cash. Hollywood. He's a maniac. Bang! All right. Well, in a good way, not a bad way. No, okay. Sloppy. Love of the sea, brother. Holding down the insurgency in the north. Up in Canada, my hometown, Toronto. Love of the sea, brother. Bang. And bang. All right, that's everybody there. Let's go back to the Death Star. Let's get back here. Bye. Welcome back, everybody. All right, so we had a great show for you today. Of course we did. It's the greatest of the multiverse. But look, some are just greater than others. Well, they're all great. Just, All right, guys. Seriously, though. Well, it is serious. They are all great. If you follow this channel properly and you actually listen to what I tell you, you should be fucking getting rich by now. Hey, fuck. How long have I been doing this shit for? All right. Let's get back to today, though. La Liga let me get a little daggone blah blah. Let me ruin my lungs a little bit more. Look, Shomari, man, you better stop smoking. Settle down. I'm gonna be rich enough. I'm gonna buy some lungs. I'll buy a new pair. Settle down. Settle down. All right, guys. All right. La Liga offering NFTs for every single player. So they're not just offering NFTs, but you can actually use those NFTs and play fantasy soccer, right? You guys know fantasy football here in America is a major thing. I don't know. Do they have fantasy for basketball and baseball here and hockey? I don't know. I've never really heard it. I always just ESPN. It's always ESPN. That's the sports channel here in America. Every Sunday because I'm an NFL fan, so every Sunday I watch ESPN, before the games start to get my hype on, to get my drank on, to get prepared for the day. And every Sunday, there's a whole hour show just of fantasy football, and so it's a big deal, and I can see it being a big deal over there in Europe too. And so you're not only going to own these NFT, but you're actually going to, you have the option to also use your NFT in a sports league and, earn money if your team does well or whatever. So that's what I like it for. I don't give a fuck about an NFT. Who gives a shit? But the fact that you can use it in fantasy sports and earn money that way, bang, fucking awesome. So, bang, there we go, La Liga. All right, and then India. Well, there's a rumor likely to introduce crypto clarity bill, and they are going to. The rumor is they are going to regulate cryptocurrencies as commodities. Now, you have to remember about India. Like I told you this before, we've talked about it many times. India's smart, right? Like they're stupid. I mean, in other words, let me calm down and let me put it this way. They're stupid for banning crypto, but they're smart in that they understand the separation between the different things, right? Bitcoin and Ethereum are, commodities. They're not owned by a company, right? I told you this already. India, 19 of their seaports run on Ethereum right now. Well, not the whole port, but segments of their ports actually run on Ethereum right now. 19 of them. So it's not that India is against distributed ledger technology. They just don't like the wannabe money stuff, right? The Bitcoin, and especially, Bitcoin's just there by itself, so it's a commodity for real. But they don't like this privately issued money stuff. Like back in the 1700s, daggone. Monero, Zcash, stable coins, right? They don't like that. And so I think, and then the regular stuff, the DLT providers, distributed ledger technology providers, like I said, I believe they're stocks. When I buy a VeChain, I believe I'm buying a stock of VeChain, right? When I buy a Stellar, I believe I'm buying a stock of Stellar. When I buy Chainlink, I'm buying a stock in Chainlink. Now, of course, it's different in that you can use that stock to do something on this thing called a blockchain, but at the end of the day, it's no different. I'm investing, in other words, to see returns on my investment, ROI. That's what a stock is. So, a security, if you want to know. And so, India, they have separated the different categories of, blockchain usage, right? Some blockchains are used to be some wannabe money, and some blockchains are used to, like VeChain or IOTA, to help your supply chain. In other words, it's a real thing helping your company actually do something, right? Or your corporation or your government or whatever to do something, right? And so, we'll just see. Is India? And so what I want to say about that is, so is India going to just clump them all together and they're all commodities? The wannabe money stuff plus the distributed ledger technology providers, or are they going to make a distinction? So we still have a lot to know coming out of India, especially, just with the shit show that it's been so far. I'm not going to be satisfied until I see a fucking law in place. defining everything when it comes to India. Because there's been so much talk and yap one way or the other. Ban it, not ban, blah, 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 blah. I want to see a law. I want to see it signed by the Prime Minister. And then we'll know what's really what, right? What's really what. And again, with India, though, I said it a million times. I mean, India, they're so massive, 1.3 billion people. Yeah, 30% of people own crypto in India. Yeah, well, that's every man, woman, and child in America. That's every man, woman, and fucking child, cat, and dog in Europe. And the cats and dogs in America, too. Dang on, throw those motherfuckers in. So that's how massive and so amazing it is. That's why we need them to have clarity, because they kill you with the numbers. In America, let's get real. How many people you think are going to own crypto in America, Shomari? I think in their 401ks, yeah, 30% of Americans. Like, they'll do it in the 401ks, but like in terms of like people like you and me who actually just go out and buy it ourselves, maybe 15, 20% might do it. 1 in 5 Americans might. I don't even know about 20. That's even high. It's like how many people own stocks in America, right? In their 401ks, they all do. But do they go home and trade on E-Trade and stuff? Most don't, right? Most are just like, all right, well, it's in my 401k, so I'm not even, I don't have to worry about. Whereas with India, well, fuck, man, they have enough people. It's like the whole of America. Every man, woman, and child. Think about that. If you're an American or you're a European listening to me right now, probably are in an English-speaking country, or you in Australia, you wherever you are, when you walk outside today, look at every old lady, every kid, and imagine that every single one of them, bang, every single one of them owns some form of crypto. That's what it's like with India, 30% of them owning crypto. Especially you Americans, when you walk outside your house today, look at every single person and just imagine they all owned crypto. Every single one. That lady pushing that baby in the stroller, yeah, the baby owns Bitcoin. Imagine that. Yeah, go outside and imagine that. Well, that's the reality in India. A whole America's worth, a whole European Union's worth. I know I'm harping on it, but I really want you to get the gravity of that situation there. And like I said, once they do get regulatory clarity, if they can bump themselves up to 50%, bang! That's like them. That's like America and Europe combined. So that's how important it is for us. And like I said, like if Xi Jinping and the Chinese let loose, woo, bang! Holy fuck, that's not even bang level. That's Van Brenen level shit right there. If the Chinese let loose, look, Van Brenen. Oh yeah, guys. So I love you all. Let's move on from this story because I just, the numbers make me so happy. I just want to talk about them all day. I know. I got to get you back to your wives and lives. All right, so let's get to the last story here. Man, sometimes I could keep you guys hostage here for like fucking 3-5 hours. I can think of shit to say, but I have mercy on you. I can't overwhelm you with the greatness. Just small doses at a time. All right, guys. So seriously, though, so finally, the last story is rise in institutional investment brings a Bitcoin bull run, and so that's what we've been seeing. That's what we've been seeing, and that's what we've been waiting for since the beginning of this channel. Like I've been telling you, we're waiting for a tsunami of money. That tsunami is not coming from retail investors anymore. All the retailers that are going to invest in crypto are already here. If you're a retailer and you wanted crypto, you're here already. You might be a weak hand and you might ran away once and come back again and ran away again and come back again. Every time there's a dip, you run away and come back. But that's retail shit. Weak hands. Well, it's not my subscribers. But, and what we've been waiting for is institutional money. Big money. And that's what we are beginning to see. Remember, the Germans, they've unleashed their whales. They've unleashed their monsters over there. Full sense. And these are the kind of inflows we're having. I mean, You look at a place like Germany, these guys want to start funds. Well, you got to buy the crypto if you want to start the fund, right? So to put in the asset, to put in the basket. And so you're seeing crypto slowly getting taken off the market. Excuse me. And, creating scarcity. And so, thus the price rises. That's how markets work. There's no such thing as some magical cycle or some bullshit like that. That's not how market works. Markets are two things, buyers and sellers. If enough people want to buy something, the asset goes up. If enough people sell it, well, it goes down. That's all a market is. Supply and demand, buyers and sellers, bulls and bears. There's no magic in the moon, the moon and the stars that, like in the, the moon every 21 days is a full moon, right? Yeah, well, there's nothing like that here. Markets are buyers and sellers. That's what makes a market. If you're into some esoteric kind of weird little cycle thing or something, you're like, dude, you're brainwashed. You've been suckered. There's no such thing as that. That's why I always tell you, like when we had, like yesterday, when we had the blood red, yeah, well, buy. And if you did buy yesterday, holy fuck, look at the gains we had today. Hold on, let me look at this again. Fuck. Actually, let me show you again even, daggone. Let me just remind you of what we just saw today. Let me remind you of what we just saw. This is stupid as fuck. Hold on one second, guys. Bang! Wait, what's going on here? Hold on a second, guys. There we are. All right. Right. Look at the slaughter. Like, so I just want to remind you of these gains. Look at these gains today. So, if you'd bought yesterday at the dip, right? Like I've told you here in America, on Wall Street, there's a little thing. It's called, it's a little saying, buy the dip, fucker. I say, buy the dip, idiot. It was a little. It's a story about a newbie trader. His first day on the trading desk, and he's a little nervous. He's a little scared. He doesn't want to fuck up. So he asks the veteran, a grizzly old veteran who's been in the trenches for a while, what do I do? And the grizzly old veteran scowls and looks at the noob and says to him, buy the dip, fucker. And then gets back to work. That's what he told the noob. Buy the dip, idiot. And got back to work. And that's what, like I told you yesterday, buy the dip, idiot. And so if you bought the dip yesterday, well, shit. You're looking real good today. I think some guy said that he sold a bunch of Phantom yesterday. That was stupid of you. That was dumb of you. I don't remember who it was, but yeah, guys, you buy these dips and you hodl. Hodl for the tsunami to come, right? And you're going to be fucking massively rich. Massively rich. Fucking massively rich, brother. Yes. I'm not just saying it just to, blow sunshine up your ass. I don't do that. I tell you the truth. I wouldn't be here if I wasn't going to get rich. I'm a Forex trader. I already make money every day just trading in the markets. Yeah, but I'm not going to make the money like I'm going to make here in this market. This juice has been worth and is worth. I've made more money in this market so far already, and the tsunami hasn't even arrived. This juice will be and is worth the squeeze. You hodl. Okay, so that's it, guys. So that's it. Institutional investors have begun to arrive. I mean, remember, like I just said, they've begun to arrive. They don't want to come in full force, and then all of a sudden some regulation comes out or something comes out, and they're screwed. Oh, man, we got to sell this stuff or just we fucked up. We're going to get in trouble now or something like, and so that's what you need regulatory clarity for. Because these guys are going to make money no matter what. The big boys, like they have the lawyers and everyone to parse through whatever regulations you come up with and find the loopholes and make the money. Well, not loopholes, but sorry, not loopholes, but some of it is loopholes, right? And make the money. And so that's all they need is the clarity to make the money. And so that when they make stuff, The SEC can't say, oh, I'm taking you to court. The company says, all right, take me to court, fuckstick, because I followed your laws. I followed the rules, right? Whereas now there are no rules. And so I kind of, Ripple, it's a fucking bullshit scam, but I do feel sort of bad for those guys in a way that there wasn't really regulatory clarity when they came out with that Ripple coin back then. It used to be called Ripple. Now it's called XRP. But when Ripple first came out, when the coin came out, they really didn't know, right? So, but it's a scam, so I feel good that they're getting busted. Anyways, though, guys, so institutional investing is coming, is here, and just growing slowly. And the more regulatory clarity we get, the more institutional money is going to flow into this space. And so you need to buy. You need to accumulate. Build a cryptocurrency warehouse big. Bang! Build a cryptocurrency warehouse strong. Bang! And you fill that motherfucker right there. You fill that thing with revenue-generating companies. Because smart money, when they come, well, they're buying revenue-generating companies, and your portfolio is going to go boom to the fucking moon. You're going to be rich, hodl, and accumulate. All right, accumulate and hodl. All right, so on that note, let's chill it and kill it. Bang! Let's get you back to your wives and lives. Subscribe below, press the bell. You get an automatic notification when I do the show. The greatest show on earth. The greatest show. In the multiverse. Bang, my name is Shomari Clarke. Love talking money. Bang, love talking crypto. Bang, this is the favorite time of my day. So look. Thanks for having me in your home. And I'll see you all tomorrow with another fun fact-filled day of bang, crypto talk. So until then, subscribe here and press the bell. You don't want to miss the greatness now. You don't want to miss it. Watch that video there. It's the greatest in the multiverse. And we'll see you all tomorrow. So look, my name is Shomari Clarke. Always watching our money. But more importantly, lucky for you, bang! Always on duty. Yes. See y'all tomorrow. Over and out.